Our man Neil Hawker has returned victorious from the Dakar Rally. I say victorious, he didn't win it. However, he did finish, and that is no mean feat in itself. This is the toughest motorcycle event on earth, both physically and mentally, probably financially as well. Neil has dreamed of doing it his whole life and has finally managed to achieve that dream. He's in quarantine, so we sent him some cameras and did a phone interview to catch up and see what it was like to race the Dakar Rally.
Hello, Christopher.
Neil Hawker, as I live and breathe.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, really good, really good. So, you're back from Dakar, Neil?
I am. I'm in a very wet Wales, isolated at home for a while, on a massive anti-climax from Dakar. But yeah, it's good to be home.
So you obviously, this has been a dream of yours for a long time. Finally had a crack at it last year. It ended with that nasty crash which put you out of action for a while. This year, you've been to Dakar, you finished the Dakar Rally as a unsupported privateer rider. How does it feel to have achieved your dream?
It's unreal. I mean, I don't know where to start. There's so many stories and feelings in my head. It's been a mad 5-year journey. Should have been 4, but it's gone to 5, and all ending on the podium, the last day of the Dakar it was unreal. I can't explain how I felt when I got up there. It's just a crazy experience.
Dakar's kind of renowned as being one of the hardest events on earth, really. One of the hardest things you can do on a motorcycle, for sure. What for you was the kind of hardest part of the rally? Yeah,
well, as motorsport events go, it's tough. It's a crazy journey, and I think it's not just about that 2 weeks. It is about the whole journey there. But this year, the hardest thing for me was that first day. I kind of went into the rally on the back foot of being dehydrated and tired before I even started the rally, because taking it back a few weeks or a week or two, Christmas time, I was 100% ready. I was ready to go. Flights booked, everything's booked and ready. And then all of a sudden, because of COVID, everything's, cutting a long story short, everything's got very complicated and cancelled flights. And I managed to get to Saudi Arabia in the end, but it was a crazy sort of journey, stress, and then once you got there, being my motor and all on my own, all the administration, the scrutineering, all that stuff adds up. And there was a lot of to and from in taxis, and then getting to the stadium, getting the bike from the port, and a crazy city ride through the city to get to the stadium, standing in the sun when in queues, the administration checks, the technical checks, then that day of prologue and the podium. By the time you've done that and got back to the hotel again, you're absolutely knackered. And that day one was really tough. And I think you ride a bit tense anyway. I definitely did. I was worried, like going into it a little bit dehydrated, and it was a long, tough day, and like your body getting used to it. I rode a little bit tense, which was, you grip a little bit harder. I was worried about blisters on day one. So that was definitely the hardest day for me, going in on the back foot already and a little bit dehydrated.
Yeah, sounds like a hell of a lot of admin to get there. And for those who don't understand or don't quite know how the Dakar Rally works, that Motul Originals class that Neil competed in, that is a no assistance class. You're not allowed any mechanics, you're not allowed a motorhome, you've got a tent to sleep in, and especially with COVID this year, Neil really was on his own, doing everything himself. Let's look at the positives now. What was the best part of the rally for you?
Without a doubt, the last 10K of the last special, because it was on a big plane on the way to the Red Sea. I think they wanted this epic finish next to the sea, but the weather's been bad, so they had to bring it in line a bit in coast. But the last 10K was littered with spectators. It was people cheering you on. There was a helicopter in the sky, and like, I mean, as soon as you see a helicopter following you, you have to do a wheelie. So hopefully they got it. It was a good wheelie. It's not too bad. Not my best. I was under pressure, and there was a lot of tears coming down my eyes because I must have got a fly in my eye or something. But I was so emotional. It was an accumulation of 5 years of hard work, and that last 10K was an unreal feeling. I was shouting at myself. I was in tears. Emotionally, it was like, oh, if I could bottle that feeling up of getting to the end of and have a sit down again, you'd be it was such a cool experience, and that was my highlight, yeah, for sure.
That's awesome, Neil. And one of the things that, watching you day on day in from the outside, your positivity, your happiness, which a lot of people have said all the way through. You see a lot of riders there moaning about how hard it was, or moaning about this, or moaning that. You had a smile on your face every day, even when you'd clearly had a beating on the stage. And I think that was pretty inspirational to all of us back home. That's, of course, the last nice thing I'm going to say to you all.
Thank you.
I'm still your mate at the end of the day.
I mean, you've had to put up with 5 years of me going, I'm going to go to Dakar. Yeah, I'm going to go and do Dakar. And yeah, I'm going to go Dakar this, Dakar that. So it's been, a massive, everybody around me has been a massive support, and I can't thank everybody enough for all the support I've had. It's been amazing. But, being so close at the journey, it's not been easy. And, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
You can buy me a pint. Thanks for talking to us, Neil. Enjoy the rest of your consignment in kennels, your quarantine, and we'll see you back out for some more wheelies and tall tales.
I'll show you this soon.
Don't take it off. Cheers, Neil.
Thank you.